Hey everyone, welcome back to the Bear Cave. Thank you so much for joining me once again in Union City. Well, not quite in Union City yet. We've just actually figured out the first stage of how we can get inside. This is Beyond a Steel Sky. And it's looking pretty good. Thanks again for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the last episode. And yeah, look forward to exploring the rest of the world with you guys. So last time we had a very long battle with a crow, and it's about time that we finally got to some more interesting sections of this game, because I think we've just been sort of stuck in this little area for about an hour now, so let's get out. So we've just got the chip in place, the data from the DEET, from Ember's DEET that she's installed into our IUD? No, IUD, definitely not. ID chip, I can't remember what they were called. But yeah, let's go and see how we get into the... oh, keep doing that. Escape is definitely not the right button to press for that. Let's see what we can do by getting into the... I think there's a main gate somewhere. I can't actually remember... Someone mentioned, one of the characters before mentioned that there was a main gate, but this was the sort of other entrance. So we've got the chip, so what does that mean for us? Let's just see. Let's see if Hobbsworth can help us now.
Hobbsworth?
Ah, hello again, stranger.
How can I get...
Like I said, only registered citizens
with
I
transport.
knew I couldn't wait that long. There had to be a different way in.
Cool.
See you around.
Keep us...
Oh, hold on, he might have had some more information on the city there. Let's
Hey,
have a look.
Hob,
Hey, what can I do for you?
how can I get in?
Like I said,
Registered
I knew I
transport, can wait in.
How can I get in?
like I said,
Okay,
knew I-
so he's literally just consistent.
See you around.
keep us...
Cool. So, with transport, we can't wait that long.
There was an empty space where the power cell should have
we've
been.
done that, so we can't wait for the power cell. I mean, there must be just like... You know, surely there's a way in if you can just get into the main section of the city, like the gate or something.
Graham's ID was finally starting to get me places.
Here we go. Broken power cell. Diagnostics console. Okay, let's shut this first of all, because we don't want him spying, making sure that we... Oh, here we go, we can get the sandwich.
It was a sandwich.
Thanks. I love that. I mean, fair play. If you're going to examine a sandwich, he's going to tell you what it is. It's a sandwich.
The console seemed specialized.
Okay. Battery cells, terminal, casing, status broken. Okay. Let's see if we can... No, I don't want to turn off the fan. I think we'll probably leave the fan on.
The power cell was completely wrecked.
Oh. Really? So
The power cell was completely wrecked.
there's absolutely nothing we can do.
It looked like some sort of scanning device.
Okay, well that's useful. I mean, not exactly starting off on the most morally correct route, but fair
The
enough.
power cell was completely wrecked.
Okay, I was hoping we could probably scan it with the machine, but apparently not. Let's get out of here. He's probably not looking, is he? No. Okay. Okay. Not really sure where that sort of got us, but maybe we can find another power cell that will help us get into the help us get the truck going, which then obviously gets into the city. So let's see. Here, old terminal. Let's
I
examine it.
hadn't seen one of these terminals in 10 years. Link. The evil behind everything that happened all those years ago.
Sure, but isn't there
The
maybe I
attack on my
could...
village. The death of my mother. Nothing happened. Probably because the machine had had its innards ripped out.
Okay. I was kind of hoping that we might be able to get a power cell out of that, but apparently not. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, so let's go give this. Let's go and give what's his name, Voxel, a sandwich, and we can see where that gets us. Maybe a little chat with Ems.
Hi.
Hi again.
Do you know how I...
You tried?
No.
Seems a good place to start.
Thanks, Em.
Bye now.
The bridge. Okay. So go up there maybe, and then come up to the bridge up there.
Me again.
Let's give him the sandwich.
Can we talk?
Hi.
Food delivery for Mr. Voxel.
Oh, yes. One of Hobsworth's city singers. Do you want my crusts?
You eat them. Warriors need their strength. Bye.
Nice. Cool. Okay, well let's try the bridge then. I mean, I was going to try that before, but it just seemed like you couldn't really... Yeah, it just seemed like they didn't really want you to leave. Okay, there's the O still. Nice. Right, so here's the bridge. Let's see. Okay. Cool, so that's... Nope. Yeah, it's not going to let us go up that way. Is it going to let us do this? No. Okay. So we definitely can't get up onto the bridge. So that was useless information. Thanks. I mean, is that what she meant by the bridge? Maybe not.
How can I help?
You can help actually now.
Excuse me.
Greetings, Citizen Graham.
I was going to have to get used to being called Graham.
Your body mass index is looking lower than when last recorded. Congratulations.
And I feel great, like a totally different person.
Negative. You are still Citizen Graham. How can I be of assistance?
How do I get into the city?
Only citizens have access to the city.
But I am a citizen.
Then why are you outside the city walls? Diagnostician Hobsworth is the only citizen authorized to be in this location.
Guess I got lost. How do I get back in?
The same way you left.
Where can I enter the city?
Well, the doors here open up for registered vehicles.
What if I don't have a vehicle?
You'd need a pedestrian entry point.
Is there one of those here?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Citizen Graham,
He's not mine. He was...
well, unregistered Gaplanders cannot enter Union City. Therefore, I cannot help.
What do you do to see you?
Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your service. I supervise this area and guide prospective citizens through the registration process.
Well, you're clearly excellent at your job.
Why, thank you. I'm the latest model, you know.
Thanks.
Have a
Cool. So
How can I help?
literally everything. Okay, you're doing a different thing now, so let's see what you're up to. Okay.
Hey, got a moment?
Wanna push me on this way?
Maybe later.
Oh,
Do you know how...
if I knew that, would I be living in this car park?
Do you know anything?
Yes.
How do you mean?
You should hear Mr. Hobsworth. It's like you say, I want a sandwich, and blam! You've got a sandwich in your hand. And then you drop your sandwich on the floor and make a mess, and it's instantly cleaned up. You don't have to do anything yourself. And then you say, I want another sandwich, and blam, another sandwich. And that's for like anything, not just sandwiches.
Bye.
Okay, I'll go.
Oh god, it's so hard to say goodbye to him. Okay. Information point, terminal, vending machine. Is there any way that we can get that battery? Hold on.
The bridge seemed to be operated by some sort of hand scanner.
Firmware outdated. Authority for vehicular access denied.
Yeah, fair enough.
The firmware on my U-chip was out of date. I realized that I'd been sold a dud by Ember.
What? So, hold on. So, if the battery cell's broken, let's talk to Wendell.
Hey, Wendell.
Hello, stranger. How goes the battle?
So these mini-Ks,
Eh?
you said they contain
some real meat. What's the rest made of? Flavor.
Yes, but
Okay, don't
when
really
the power cell is working, what are you hauling then?
Mini Ks. Artisanal, organic.
Okay, well, we know that.
Sounds-
Doesn't it? Between you and... But these city folk love a tagline.
Be seeing you.
Aye.
Right. What else is there that we can do in here? Let's go and have a look back at that. Oh, it's open. I must have left it open, I guess. Fair enough. So all we can do is examine it. We can't fix it in any way at all. There's nothing else in here that we can... I mean, there's a key in there, but we can't... Doesn't seem to be... We've taken the scanner. Oh no, okay. So we keep forgetting that the I turned it off. Fine. Sort of forget that you can like when the info pops up, I forget that you can actually use the inventory button. So there's like different options. I just always assume it'll be within the. So like I could do this and then go down and then use that. Apparently not. Fair enough. Or for instance, what else could we use it on? Vending machine. I realise I've been sold a dud, so maybe we go back and talk to her and be like, yo, what's the deal?
Hi.
Hi again.
Bridge.
There's a problem. I tried the bridge, but
They
it,
won't let me through.
apparently my...
U-chip's out of date.
Right. They had to replace the hand scanner recently. Must be running on new firmware. Much newer than the crappy U-chips from that old terminal.
What happened to the old hand scanner?
No idea. Why would you even ask that? I didn't take it. Shut up.
Either way, the ID you gave me doesn't work.
Hey, listen, guy. The ID is tip-top. It's your U-chip that's the problem. It's old. Like you.
Well, have you got any newer replacements?
Nuh-uh. That U-chip is in you now. It stays there. You'll need to run an update, but my guess is you can only do that inside the city.
And without the update, I can't get across the bridge. I appear to be at an impasse.
Yikes. Well, that ain't good. Could maybe hack the bridge, but... Nah. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Did you say hack?
Okay. So you know how everything here runs on Minos?
Minos? Surely that's not based off the old Link system.
That's right. When they upgraded, they dumped the old Link tech. Smart shoes, smart toasters, smart light bulbs, smart fridges. Minos makes everything smart, smart, smart. Except the humans. Anyway, you know how Hobbsworth is always pointing his scanner at stuff?
Yeah?
That's his Minos scanner. Minos scanners let guys without any smarts figure out how machines work. Old Hobbsworth has all kinds of safeguards so he can't mess things up more when they break. But with a few modifications...
Can you do more than just diagnose Minos machines?
Much more.
Could I borrow your hacker? Is that a no? Could I maybe trade you something for your hacker?
Honestly, probably not.
Okay, so if you won't trade me for that hacker, could you make me one?
For a price, and a whole lot of inconvenience.
What do you mean?
For starters, you need one of Hobbsworth's Minos scanners. You get me one of them, and then we can talk about next steps.
Cool.
You
Got
mean
one.
this thing?
Oh, you found one already? Where'd you get it?
Nice.
It was just lying around in Hobbsworth's hut.
He really should be more careful. Right then. Let's see what else you've got in that bag that might be worth my time, trouble, and effort.
Spankles?
How about a tasty Spankles?
Already had like 4 today, mate. Spankles is about as valuable as sand around here.
And probably less nutritious.
Hey, anything that makes your tongue glow in the dark can't be bad for you. It's science.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you can use this, but how about this finger?
Okay, creepy. Let me take a look. Whoa. Okay, this is some serious kit. The micro actuators alone are worth a bundle.
So it's a deal then. You'll hack this scanner, and the finger is yours.
You betcha. Pleasure doing business with you. Meet me at my workbench when you're ready.
Ready and waiting. I mean, we're literally here, so let's talk.
Alright, 1 Ember grade Minos hacker.
Thanks. So how do I use this thing?
You activate scan mode, obviously.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, well, that's the easy part. Now follow me.
Cool. Just gonna walk past this guy.
This
who
is how I
literally
find
knows-
hidden systems. They're all over the place.
Who literally owns the thing I stole from his hut, but doesn't really care about it, so it's fine. It's my thing now. Finders keepers, eh?
Right, so this here is a diagnostic view of Minos.
Interesting.
Looks like it runs the vending machine.
No kidding. See those task nodes? The darker ones?
Yeah?
Well, unlike Hobbsy's little vanilla scanner, my hacker can swap them round. So let's see how smart you are. Want to give me an infinite supply of Spankles?
Scan hand. Oh.
You did it! You're smarter than you look. Okay, apply the hack and you'll be good to go.
Apply?
Alright, mate. Figure the rest out yourself. Oh, and try not to do anything too stupid, eh?
Fun.
Apologies, but despite you being a valid user, we have decided to not dispense on this occasion.
At least I felt validated.
So figure this out. Go back to this. Swap these around. Boom. Apply. Now in theory...
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
Cool. Don't take
The
it.
machine ejected a garish, beclowned can of soda labeled Spankles.
Okay. So I can do the vending machine, I can't do these things. Maybe. Oh, there it is. I mean, I'll hack that in a sec, but let's see if we can actually figure out. It might be that the battery is just kaput and I don't think it's going to go anywhere. So. Can I hack this? No. Can I hack this? No. Can I hack anything in here? No. Okay, so it's probably just going to be the terminal that we can actually do. Cool, so that's the way forward and into the city. I mean, this is going to be a bit suspicious if suddenly it just opens for me.
The bridge seemed to be operated by some sort of hand scanner.
Use. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. See you later, y'all. Into the city we go. Into the city we go. Wow, this is mad.
Warning.
Those guns look like they meant business.
Those are guns? Okay, so basically don't go in that land. What's you? Hey, you look like a power cell.
Excuse me.
Citizen Graham, you are...
I just wanted to ask some questions.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm a 4YR droid. And 4YR droids are programmed to ask questions, not answer them.
What's beyond that door?
A corridor.
And after that?
The city.
Okay. And how do I get in?
You don't.
Why not?
Because you are a pedestrian. And doors do not open for pedestrians.
But they open for vehicles?
Yes, because it is a vehicle entrance.
How can I get through those doors?
They only open for registered transit vehicles.
Those guns sure look dangerous.
Ah, they're totally safe.
And if you do...
Death by disintegration.
Ouch. Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
You're useless to me. So I need to figure out a way of getting up and around.
Industrial fumes pumped out of the spinning exhaust fan.
Okay, so we can stop the conveyor.
The pressure plate appeared to trigger the crane mechanism.
So they'll come through there.
The large chute appeared to be part of a recycling process.
Interesting. And this goes to nowhere. Fine. Okay, there doesn't seem to be a jump button, so let's see if we can maybe... gently stop. Stop. Pad cleared. Oh, pad stop conveyor belt. So we could. Oh no, we can't stop anything. We could do this. Let's see what this does. Perfect. Okay, easy. Easy there, boy.
Why our unit has been alerted to
Dated scrap pile! I am the unacceptable cargo! Let me down! You're risking the future of all the little kids!
I had a charged power cell.
Cool. I thought that might be the case. And now all we just have to do... All we need to have to do... All that we have
The bridge
to do...
seemed to be operated by
God damn
some
it.
sort of hand scanner.
Why should you change it like that? Come back over this way. Wait for them to close. Hack this again. And then I'm assuming change it back. Apply. Run over to the old truckaroo. Little old Wendell. Should we chat to him or should we just stick it in? Let's just chat to him and see what happens.
Hey, Wendell.
Hello, stranger. How goes the battle?
Got you a power cell,
all
son.
you need to get into...
Like a cheese sandwich.
Here, this should do the trick.
Is that a new power cell? Juiced up? You beautiful man. How did you do it?
Well, it all started with a dead man in the desert.
Not gonna stop you there, chum. Any story that starts with a dead man is best kept to yourself.
Hey, any chance of a lift into the city?
Typical. No one ever does anything from the goodness of their heart these days.
I just figured that...
Oh, all right. Up in the back. You earned it.
You sure it's safe back here?
100%, lad.
I'll take your word for it.
Just watch out for me neck bursts. I've lost enough business already.
Nailed it. Beautiful. Worked it out, ladies and gentlemen. We are back on track. Into the city we go.
As far as I can take you, I'm afraid. You can catch a monopod into the city from over there.
And where are you going?
Straight to cargo. Gotta get these babies.
Quarantined?
Distributed.
Thanks for the ride, Wendell. Maybe see you again.
Union City, the cargo bay. Let's head on in and see what we can find. It's very industrial, this part, that's for sure. Makes a lot of sense. Be happy, aim low. Oh, very nice. Do we need to do a hand scan? No, it's just ready and waiting for us.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Outdated U-chip firmware detected. Firmware must be updated to use Union City facilities.
I was about to return to give Ember a piece of my mind when...
Transporting you to the nearest safety services.
Sounds good to me. Oh, that is fun. Kind of reminds me of like Ratchet and Clank. I don't know if anyone ever played Ratchet and Clank, but and like oh, damn, what was that? What was it called? It was like Cities in the Sky, and it was based off. Old school game, you had powers in your hands. The very first one, you were underwater in like a mansion or something. God, I can't remember the song. But it was really revolutionary. Underworld? No. It was so unique for the time when it came out. It's really cool, really good game. And then there was a version after that where you had like a claw hand as well, and you could sort of like jump from rail to rail. And oh man, what was it called? And you had to save the woman. She was stuck in the tower, and then you like was like a whole like ritual
The
thing, and
stalkers
you
had
were
come
like
into the
cursed.
city. But looking around, that didn't make any sense. This place was a paradise compared to the Union City I'd left all those years ago. Joey had certainly turned the place around. I had to find the stalkers. And whoever he was, Graham was my only lead. I just had to sort out my U-chip problems first.
Okay. YouTube problems first. Wow. Ah, it's really beautiful. It's a very cyberpunk, but also kind of steampunky. Like, it has a real steampunk vibe as well. Especially like those buildings up there with the sort of chimneys and stuff. Ah, I can't remember the game, but it was so similar to this. I'm pretty sure it was called Union City as well.
Hello?
Good morning, Graham, Grundy. I trust you are well on this fine day.
Actually...
Aha! Have you tried Dijon buttercream spankles? It's new.
Sounds delightful.
That's the spirit. Now, Mr. Grundy, we both know why you're here, don't we?
I guess we do.
Your firmware. It's ridiculously out of date. Let's get you sorted then, shall we?
We shall.
Go on. Place your hand on the platform.
Okay, here goes.
Well, that's very strange.
What's very strange?
What's very strange?
You said that's very strange a moment ago. Something about my data.
I didn't. You said, what's very strange?
I only said it because you said that's very strange.
Great. What else can I do for you, Citizen Graham?
There was something strange about the ID that I had acquired. While she may have lost the plot, I definitely hadn't. So is my firmware all up to date?
It sure is, Citizen Graham. Now you can get back to being a top-notch citizen again. I see you have 2 weeks of public voting to catch up on. Better find a terminal and hop to it.
Thank you.
Was I helpful?
Yes.
Would you like to fill out a survey?
Yeah, it could be interesting.
Why not?
Excellent. Question 1 of 100.
Uh-oh.
Are you satisfied?
Whoops, gotta go.
Thank God.
Now that I've dealt with my U-chip problem, I needed to find out more about my new identity. Graham Grundy.
Graham Grundy. What do you want?
Hey, to see you?
I'm not 2CU.
Oh, sorry. You look just like the one outside.
Oh, so we all look alike, do we?
Now hold on, I didn't mean that. You have to admit, though, you do look a lot like 2CU.
My name is 1CU. 1. We're totally different.
Oh, so is 2CU like an upgrade? Like a better version of you?
You're speaking to the first, an original, a numero uno community welfare droid.
Okay, well, let's see.
Tell
what we
me
got.
about Union City.
Would you like to know about the piazza?
That's not exactly...
The piazza was designed by the council to encourage citizens to socialize.
What's the point of that?
Oops.
It's a fact that people like being around other people. People who are alone spend too much time thinking. And I'm sure we can all agree, nothing good ever came as a result of thinking.
I wouldn't know.
Anyway, Union City happiness is at an all-time high. Thanks, Piazza.
Tell me about the council.
The council guides the ministries, and through them, Union City. Everybody knows this.
Sure. They do a good job, huh?
Oh, yes. They look after us by day and watch over us by night.
Sounds like they're popular.
Everybody loves the council.
Everybody?
Oh, yes. And they love us back. Each and every one.
Even me?
Even you, sir.
That's
Okay.
all for now.
Enjoy your day, Citizen Graham.
Don't really want to go around asking too many questions and too many things. Speaker robot. Okay, well, let's see. Who are you? What do you do? Brooch.
I was enjoying my time in the piazza, but I doubted I'd learn much about Graham here.
Oh, so this is the piazza. We are currently in the piazza. Okay, interesting. It's pretty some... Oh, okay, hold on. Connecting to Minos. Cool. Graham Grundy, there we go. Okay, so we got Civics Guide. We've had a look at this already. Let's see what else we can find out about him. Personal data, there we go. Oh. Locked.
I couldn't access Graham's messages. I added that to my list of things to look into.
Okay. City life. Ministry of Aspiration polite message. We have noted that your kudos score has dropped again this month. Ministry of Aspiration is here to help you. Holoplinth. We hope you're happy with the lens replacement for your Holoplinth. Thank you for your custom. Please return the faulty one when it's convenient. Polling 14 days to go. You missed choosing a new spangle slave. Land train. Ministry of Comfort. It has come to the Ministry's attention that an industrial cleaning river was locked in an empty land train and transported to Asio City. Analysis underway to determine the person responsible for this error. Interesting. Your record indicates absence for 4 consecutive days of the land train vehicles group. Contact your manager. Your heart rate regular implant no longer fitted. Please return for analysis. Minus health. Here to monitor your health. 9 days ago. Don't forget winners of Union City. Okay. Black is the new black. Sewing Emporium. Polite reminder from minus health. Your health is now overdue. Step in. Check your health. That's cool. Ministry of Comfort. Tired of trails and spilt oil. And windows not sparkling as standard. You deserve one. No more worries. This week you can treat yourself to a new, fully articulated domestic servant. D-Royd. 5% anti-mirrors. Spankles announcement, new flavours. Your feed as a result of deduction of 2 kudos points. We deeply regret to inform that your kudos level has dropped by 1 level. Missing worker 12 days. Luke Larman, new member of Cuddly Kitty's Trackle with Family. Council Ministry with all citizens. Happy Aspiration Day. Ever tried a mini case love him? Due to the unexplained absence from your system, an appointment has been arranged for you and Mrs. Grundy to discuss the well-being with Minter Alonso. The interview will take place at 10:30 AM in your apartment. That was today, I think. Yeah, today. New museum history, firmware update. Oh, confirmed. Oh, there we go. Pose your entrance to meditation. Looking for Aspiration Day, loved ones. Very cool.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Okay. So we found quite a lot there.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
I assume you probably can't come in museum. Oh, it's the Museum of New History. Oh, this. I mean, if you played the game before, this is pretty cool. Oh, no, sorry, not played the game before. As in, played the.
The museum wasn't open yet. I'd have to come back later.
Played the first version, the first game. No, not a great terminal.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
Graham's home.
I knew Graham had some sort of connection to Milo's kidnapping. His home would be my best, in fact, my only lead. Take me to Graham... my home.
Lakeview Apartments. Certainly, Citizen Graham.
Sounds pleasant.
The city knew a lot more about Graham than I did.
Yeah, I mean, if you've played, if you have played Beyond,
As I arrived, masquerading as a dead man called Graham, I was apprehensive about what I would... But I had no choice. I had to find the stalker. And whoever he was, Graham was my only lead.
If you have played Beneath the Steel Sky before, like, you know, drop a comment, tell me what you thought it was, tell me what you thought it was like. Let me know how this differs. If you're enjoying it, maybe if you have any comparisons, it'd be interesting to know. I've not been
The seal on the
Never
floor
played
showed
the
my
other one.
buddy Joey just as I remembered him, when I left him in charge all those years ago.
Hey, buddy, watch where you're standing.
What's your problem?
Your face, for one.
Excuse me.
Well, if you hadn't been staring at the floor like a moron, you'd have seen me.
I didn't catch your name.
I'm your mama.
What? Do you live here?
Do I look like I live here?
I'm not from around here. Maybe everyone here looks like you.
Yeah, and what do I look like?
Trouble.
Keep walking.
Do you know where I can find Joey?
Oh, I don't know. Weirdo. They say he walked into the gap, or sailed across the sea. Either way, he abandoned us all in this place.
You don't like it here?
Needs more color, wouldn't you agree?
Do you know a guy called Graham Grundy?
Nope. Sounds like a moron.
In that case, let me introduce myself. Graham Grundy.
Doesn't surprise me.
What happened after Joey left?
Well, duh. Council runs the city now.
I'll leave you to whatever it was you were doing.
Aw, really? I'll miss you.
Yes, I'm very busy.
Hey, dirtbag! What's your favorite color?
Huh?
You heard me. What's your favorite color?
Blue?
Lame.
But you're wearing... Never mind.
Later, man purse.
Later, backpack.
Ha! You got nothing.
Clearly not everyone in Union City was quite as courteous as they were happy.
Interesting. Cool. Let's see if we can just go straight up. What's that guy doing?
Someone had spilled paint on the floor. Looked like someone planned on doing some painting.
Commencing spray. Please stand back. Water tank depleted. Apologies, Citizen Graham. This is not your residence.
I guess this will just take me straight to where I live.
Oh my! Is it really? Yes, it is! Master Graham, you have returned! How wonderful!
Oh, good day, huh?
I shall inform Madam and her guest that you have arrived. She will be so pleased.
No, that won't be necessary.
She will be overjoyed that you have finally returned to the bosom of the family. My apologies for the interruption, Madam Songbird. It's Master Graham.
What about him, Chipworth?
It appears he has arrived home, Madam.
He has, but that's wonderful! Oh, thank Joey! My dear husband is back!
Ah, I was hoping to meet you, Mr. Grundy. Mentor Alonso, Ministry of Well-Being. I was just here to investigate some irregularities.
I'm sure my Graham needs a few moments to freshen up. Why don't I show you my kudos records? I don't know who you are, but right now we're both in a lot of trouble. So for both our sakes, you'd better convince the mentor that you're Graham.
Yes, of course.
I'll stall him. Just don't come through that door until you know enough about Graham to pass yourself off as him.
Don't worry. You can count on me. I wasn't sure what I'd walked into. But if I was to convince anyone I was Graham, I needed to find out more about him. His job, his family, his state of mind. The mentor could ask me about anything. Information about Graham was scattered all over the place. All I had to do was look around.
Oh, this is the hollow plinth he just
The
had
trees in
fixed.
the gap weren't as pretty, but at least they were real. The pictures were all of Graham's wife. They were photochemical prints, taken using an old-style film camera. The retro technology had managed to blend songbirds seamlessly into the fake backgrounds. The photography was impressive, but the subject didn't look happy.
That's a good point. Let's see what else. What?
Union City Red. I suspected it was more fruit juice than wine.
Freshen up, I guess. Okay, more not.
So Graham was a cleaning supervisor? The logo on the uniform was quite distinct. I needed to find out who he worked for. If I slipped up, I'd be exposed right away. There was a boot print. Curious. A box had been hidden outside the window. If I could get the window open, I'd be able to reach that box.
Showing its sink, auto toilet, bidet button, flush. Okay. I mean, that could be fun if someone else used it, I guess. Medical scanner?
Welcome back, Graham. Displaying your health chart now. It has been 2 weeks since your last checkup. You have lost weight. Congratulations. It has been noted that your height has increased. Adjusting records accordingly. Scanning for medical implants. Error. Implant missing. Refreshing biomodification database. Please wait. Removing cardiac implant registration. Registering Schriebman port as new implant.
The scanner had detected my Schriebman port, which allowed me to interact with Link, the city's old network. Since then, I'd pretty much forgotten about it.
Adjusting your health rating from C to A+.
I was considerably fitter than Graham. That was good to know. Give me a checkup.
Scanning. Your physical health is within the top.
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Do you have any advice for me?
A single can of Spankles contains more than your daily dietary requirements. Look for the clown.
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
What device?
You possess a U-chip personal. It is your cardiac regulator implants. You possess a. This hardware predates the Minos system.
That's probably.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Okay, bye.
That's all for now.
Due to the alteration of your physical parameter, and will arrive at your. Keep a smile on your face.
I was a lot healthier than Graham. In fact, I'd say Graham was
Whoa.
downright unhealthy. I had made some headway, but I still needed to know about Graham's work and social standing.
Yes, right. Let's go into the boudoir. Oh, God, that was the other guy. The boudoir. So he's a sporty
A
fella.
shelf full of sports gear and awards from years gone by.
Wedding photo.
That looked like Graham and his wife on their wedding day. They looked blissfully in love. The pictures in the apartment told a sad story. A blissful romance that had soured with time.
Trophy.
Rhythmic gymnastics, first place.
Ah, crystals.
Amethyst or purple glass? Either way, it looked expensive.
Maybe not something he would have got in his normal... Whoa!
I was hit by the acrid smell of chemicals.
Okay. Wow, this is not what I expected at all.
A security forces copter. I still had nightmares about those things. Twice I'd flown in them, and both times they'd crashed. I hoped I wouldn't have to risk it a third time.
Oh, he served.
An impressive collection of medals, ranging from bravery to long service. Most of the medals dated back to before I was born. It looked like one of the land trains from the city walls. It was a detailed model.
Wow, here's the military uniform.
A uniform like the one Graham's wife wore. It was cut for someone much larger. I needed to find out who he worked for. If I slipped up, I'd be exposed right away.
Oh, so
developing
the photos.
fluid in trays. I hadn't seen gear like this since I was a child. I wondered if Graham self-medicated. You can tell a lot about a man from his shoes. In this case, that the man had no taste. The blind blocked out all the light from outside. How to survive a war. Better just to not be around to see them.
Let's get to the nitty-gritty.
I couldn't access Graham's messages. I added that to my list of things to look into.
Okay.
A sword? The blade was cracked.
Is that just literally just an empty box?
The box was for a deluxe hollow plinth replacement lens. There was nothing inside. The droids who stare at goats. A classic.
That's nice. Nice little touch.
When I came to Union City 10 years ago, this was very much the case. These days, I wasn't so sure.
I think there's something still going on there.
Giant scorpions in the sewers. Real or fake? Unlikely. The tentacle monsters would have eaten them years ago. Anti-Hobart propaganda. Some things never change. A printer? It was rare to see one of those. Espionage during the Hobart Wars. Nice to see the propaganda was still around.
Cool. Lord.
Among the drawings were photographs, land trains, and the city walls. The calendar showed today as a holiday, Aspiration Day. Looked like these photos were taken by the city walls.
Okay, so he's obviously taking photos of the city walls. He's printing them out. He's got the milestone there. He's got the sort of strange paraphernalia. Toy land car. We've checked the uniform.
I wondered if the people knew that Hobart agents had helped me save their city.
So that's pretty
A cavalcade of cryptids. Someone believed in monster stories.
Huh. Okay. What else can we find out? Oh, we need to figure out how to open that window. What can we do? So open the tap, it can maybe... Let's just see what we can do there.
There was a boot print.
Oh, yeah.
Curious. Someone had stepped up onto the toilet seat.
I mean, how do you... Actually, opening the window is like really simple. Let's see if we can climb up again and see what we can... I mean, it'll probably just show you the same thing.
If I could get the window open, I'd be able to reach that box.
Okay, but then you get straight off the...
Tempting, but I'd already had my monthly bath.
Okay, so what if, sink. So now I'm going to try and do activate shower with the tap open. Apply. Use the sink. Shower turns on. Steam fills the room. Windows open. I don't know. Apparently not. PJ chat. Okay, maybe not. Let's see what else we can find out then. Closet door, nice. Okay, nothing.
Something told me the fire was not authentic.
Please?
Hello there. Chipworth, wasn't it?
Master Graham, may I say, sir is looking even more fabulous than usual today.
Why, thank you.
Has Master Graham lost weight?
Maybe. Does Master Graham look like he's lost weight?
Oh, yes, sir. And it would appear sir has gained some height as well. Bravo.
Tell me, Chipworth, who was that woman just now?
But that was sir's wife, Madame Songbird.
Yes, of course. My wife.
Is sir quite feeling himself?
It's fine. I've just been having a difficult few days.
How serendipitous that the well-being mentor is here then, is it not, sir?
Chipworth, tell me everything you know about me.
Request respectfully declined, sir.
Oh.
But aren't you my butler droid?
Yes, sir. I have been sir's butler for a very long time.
Then why can't you tell me?
Standing orders, sir.
Whose orders?
Your... nice try, sir. Almost had me.
Graham had made sure his droid wouldn't talk. I had to do my own investigating.
Fair enough.
Tell me about that woman.
A woman? Can...
Humor me. For...
Madame Songbird. Sir might recall he even...
Who?
Me, sir.
Who was that guy in here?
Is sir referring to the gentleman currently probing your wife?
I guess I am.
That would be the Honorable Mentor Alonso, senior officer at the Ministry of... I believe that he would like to see you next.
He would?
Mentor Alonso in public voting, kudos levels, employment, whereabouts within the city.
Just some minor things, then.
Consumption patterns, biosigns, indication of physical existence.
I think I get the picture.
But I'm sure there's a simple answer, Master Graham.
This mentor.
The Ministry of Well-being is always concerned.
Well-being?
That's right, sir. A citizen's health and happiness, their relationships and social life. All of the utmost... He might also inquire if Sir needs any support in the workplace.
Why exactly was
I believe Sir's 2-week-long work, poll, and social hiatus may have raised some concerns. Just be yourself, sir, and you will be fine.
Of course, because I am Graham Grundy. Have a super day, Chipworth.
Serving you, sir, every day is super.
I think we're just going to go for it. We know enough. Yeah, we're just going to go straight in.
I knew about Graham's health, but I still needed to find out about his work and social standing. Perhaps I'd find more on his personal terminal. I needed to find out more information if I wanted to avoid getting caught out.
Okay. Kind of felt like we did that, but okay. Let's go back in here. Social terminal. I mean, this is it, right? Minus terminal. So we've used this. Was it any different to the one that we had before? City life? Yeah, we've read all this. This is all the same. I can't click on any of them, can I? No. Home. Personal data. That's all this. That says 0. Honey plinth. Bahama berry bonsai tree. Very cool. Hi, Graham Grundy. Graham here.
A chart showing that Graham's kudos score had recently dropped. I wondered what had caused such a sharp decline. I had gathered quite a bit of information about his health and social situation, but I still needed to know exactly what he did for a living.
Didn't we get that from the photo of him being the best?
The council was made up of 5 ministries. Each ministry had their own logo and distinctive color scheme. From the color of his uniform, it was clear that Graham worked for the Ministry of Comfort. I had learned all I was going to from Graham's apartment. I hoped it would be enough.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So it sort of led us through that, and then it was just being able to get to that stage. Okay, cool, fair enough. Well, certainly did everything we could. Cool, and I think we are going to call that the end of this episode, cheekily. We have made it into the city. We've uncovered a lot of things that we need to work out. We're about to step into this room and have an interview, and we will probably most likely have to use all the knowledge that we've learned in this Graham fella's apartment. And also there's a mysterious box outside the bathroom window. But we will be seeing all of that and hopefully more next time. Thanks again everyone for joining me in the Bear Cave, and remember, stay happy, stay safe, and stay gaming. Thanks again. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.